sauce. Snow. Hi, I'm in my kitchen now, just getting a little lunch started for my husband who's gone out for a walk. It's his birthday today. Just wondering how many people have used these. These are the rice paper sheets. They look like this. Actually, it's pretty solid. If you just look at one, you can see through it. All you need to do is add a little bit of water, just for a couple of minutes, warm water. It softens up, and then you can pick it up and add your fillings. So I have one on a plate. You can see it's crispy. I'm going to pour. I've got some warm water here. Actually, I'm going to put the warm water. It would be better if I had a basin or a flat, something flat maybe, but I think I did them on this plate the last time. I'm not sure. It only takes a couple of minutes, not even a couple of minutes, and it softens up. It's starting to. It becomes flexible, it softens up, it gets sticky, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some veggie filling to it, roll it up. I have a little bit of this that I used for my stuffed squash last night. It's kind of a rice, lentil, quinoa blend, so I think I'm going to put, it's quite sticky, I think I'm going to put a little bit of that in. So there now, you can see it's flexible. You have to be a little bit careful when you pick it up because it will stick to itself. So what I'm going to do is move the water plate out of the way. I'm going to lay it down on my mat, pull it out flat. You almost can't see it. I'm going to, I think, put a little bit of the sticky lentils and rice. I need a spoon for that. Just a little. Then I will put a couple of peppers, some cucumber, red pepper, some grated carrot, and I think there's just about enough in there. And I'm not going to put meat in these ones today. I am going to make a peanut butter sauce, and there is the quinoa and the lentils in it too. So I'm not sure if you can see this. You can just barely. I folded the bottom up. It's still flexible and sticky. Then I'm taking one side and folding it over. Then I will bring the top corner in. It's a little tricky, but you kind of get used to it. And then you roll. And I try not to put anything sharp in it or roll too tight. If you notice that the little green pepper is poking through there a little bit. But this is what it looks like. So you can put anything in there. And you could add fish, chicken, avocado, whatever you like. So I'm putting that on my plate. Now I will add a second one. Let it sit for a few minutes. And I pre-cut these this morning at breakfast time, but like I said, there's no any variety of things. I grated up the carrot, thinly sliced cucumbers and some peppers. You could probably put zucchini, you know, whatever you had on. And actually, I just forgot that I think I'm going to put, I have some crispy lettuce, and I think I'm going to put that in the next one. And I think I also have some sheets of nori, which is the seaweed. So I'm just going to have a look in my fridge. Yes, I have a container that I keep my romaine in, and I find it, once it's washed and put in this special container, it has a lid that partly opens. I can keep it for weeks on end. So I guess it goes this way. The roasted seaweed that you can use for sushi. So I actually could tear that into strips or cut it, I think, and try that. So that's what I'm going to do for the next one. I think I'm just gonna, I could cut it, but I think it's just as easy to tear it into some strips. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit that there. So now I've got another one ready to go. So you just pick it up, lay it on your board or your mat. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of lettuce in this one. A little more of the rice, rice quinoa mix. Sticking to everything. A few pieces of this seaweed. It's now sticking to my fingers. Some peppers. Thinly sliced cucumber. A couple of red peppers. And some grated carrot. So now again, I'm going to bring the bottom up, and then I'm going to bring one side over, pulling it a little snug but not too tight so that you don't tear it. Roll it, it sticks to itself. And now it's sticking to the seaweed. And I have a plate over here that I'm adding them to. It'll keep, I think, for a couple of days, but I'll just probably make enough to eat today for lunch, because I'm going to make, I'll stop and make the peanut sauce after, and peanut butter sauce. And I'm also going to start some spaghetti sauce. As I mentioned, it's my husband's birthday today, and we've decided to stay home and not order in today because we've done some of that lately. And so I'm going to make spaghetti sauce shortly. And I'm also making a lemon pie because that's his favorite, lemon meringue pie. So I'm getting this done for lunch, and then he's gone out for a walk, and before he comes back, I think I'll chop up onion and celery and zucchini and mushrooms and get my sauce started, and then we can eat lunch while things are cooking up with the sauce. So anyway, I'm not sure if you can see that this is actually quite a simple process, and they're really tasty. It's just like a salad and a little rice wrap, but you can have whatever flavor. There's lots of dipping sauces to pick from. I often make the peanut butter one, and just it's nice to have your veggies all prepared ahead of time, so you don't have to do any chopping. You can just make them, roll them up and make them. And there you can see while I was talking, this one is ready now. So I've laid it out. I'm going to put some romaine lettuce. And I'm still going to put a little bit more of the sticky rice quinoa mix. A few more slivered cucumber. Red pepper. Green pepper. And a little bit of the nori again. So then fold up the bottom. It's not that hard. You may notice I have very, very arthritic fingers. I have a hard time to hold or pick up or touch anything, but I can manage these very well. It does take a little bit of a gentle approach, but they're pretty easy. So there, I have now got 3, and I will just keep going until I've finished up the veggies.